Mike Wylie here with ServNet LLC. This is part 2 of the Synology setup. So we're going to go on over to Synology.com now that we have our Synology NAS set up with the power and internet connected. We're going to go to Support and then Download Center. Alternatively, we can use the disk that came with the Synology device. I'm going to select the type that I have. It's a 2-bay. Where is it? There we go. DS212J. And it's going to give us the software. We want to download the Synology Assistant here. Okay, so we'll go to Americas. Okay, and this is going to let us find the Synology device on the network. Unlike a Linksys or sometimes Buffalo, where they come with a set IP address, the Synology actually comes with, we're going to click Run, a random IP. It kind of goes through DHCP. So we don't know what the IP address is. We could run a scan, but it's easier just to use the software that's provided with it. Okay, so we've got 7 seconds left here. Okay, we're going to press yes, we trust the source, English, next, I agree, the location's fine, install. Okay, install, and then run Synology Assistant, finish. Okay, we'll allow this in the antivirus, and here it is. Okay. I'm going to close this window. Okay, and here we have it. Okay, so this is the one that I already have set up on my network, and here's the new one. As you can see, it got assigned 192.168.1.107. It's random, it's DHCP, whatever's available. So it will be different on your network. Okay, so we're going to click on Install, and that's the window that came up earlier. We're going to click Browse. Okay, before we click on Browse, we're going to go back to the Synology.com support where we got the Synology Assistant, and we're going to download the DSM. We're going to get the current version, and they're always updating it. As we can see here, it's 4.2.3202. Okay, so we're going to click again, Americas. We're going to save it this time and let it download. Okay, and it's done downloading now, so we're going to click on, let's see, Open Folder. And as you see, it's in my Downloads folder. Okay, so we're going to remember that location. Open up Synology Assistant again and press on Browse. We're going to go to the Downloads folder and click on this file here. Open, next, and now we're here going to put a password in it. Okay, now that we have the password, we can change the name. I'm going to leave it the same for this purpose. And now we're going to click on Next. One more thing here, create Synology Hybrid RAID. Okay, it's going to try and find the best RAID solution for us. It's another cool feature about Synology. Rather than us selecting it and having to know the RAIDs, we can just keep this checked, create Synology Hybrid RAID, and it's going to find the best RAID for us with the amount of disks we have. So with 2 disks, we're a little bit limited. We can do 0, 1, or that's about it. If we had 3 disks, we have some more options such as RAID 5. But for this purpose, it's pretty simple. When we start getting into the more complex devices where you have even 8 or 10 different hard drives, rather than calculating it and trying to figure out which is the best, it will do that for you. Okay, so we're going to click Next. And it's going to let us know that if there's any data on there, we may have problems with this. Okay, so we're going to say yes. We're going to press OK. And then here it's going to say manual IP address. So I'm going to say, okay, let's give it 97. Okay, subnet mask is fine, default gateway is fine, DNS, it's grabbing all this information from the router, it's fine. Click Finish. Okay, it's checking, and now it's installing. Okay, now we've been waiting here for a little while. It said it would take probably about 10 minutes. It still says formatting data partition. but all the lights on the front of the Synology device are flashing green. So I believe it's just lagging or something's going on here. So we're going to click close, and there we go. It says ready. So we are going to, which is the right one here? This one. Okay, it's ready. So it changed the IP address like we asked it to. And now we're going to double click on it. It's going to launch a web page, which, okay, the page loaded. Now we're going to type in the username and password that we did during the setup. Okay, and the page loaded is because now it's verifying the hard drive, making sure that everything's okay. So we can poke around now, but wait until the Synology device is done checking the partition before you actually start saving data to it. So we'll click OK. Okay, and it tells us here the verification process is only about 20%. Okay, so we'll give that some time and check back for another video on how to use the DSM.